How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. And today we have some new Eternals leaks to go over. And with these leaks, we have a better look at some of the Eternals than we've ever had before. And we even have a description of Ikaris. And they talk a little bit about his powers too. And we get a tiny glimpse of some of the other Eternals' costumes as well. So we'll dive right into this, but if you're new, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news. Now, this leak is actually coming from Marvel themselves because we have a leaked photo of the back of a box of a Marvel Legend Series collectible of Ikaris and some of the other Eternals as well. And as we can see here on the back of this box, we have a great look at Marvel's Ikaris. The costume looks fantastic, the design and the colors look absolutely incredible, and he looks very royal. He looks like an Eternal. And like I said, there is a description of him on the box, and it says, "Moral, kind, and charismatic, Ikaris boasts of incredible strength, flight, and the ability to project cosmic energy beams from his eyes." Now, he also has superhuman strength, so he's a little bit like Superman here, and Homelander. So we could get some Superman vibes from Ikaris in the movie because, after all, these characters, the Eternals, are immortal and basically gods. But at the bottom of this box, we actually find out a little bit more about the plot of the film. In the bottom, it actually tells us a little bit about Gilgamesh, and it says, "The strongest and kindest Eternal, Gilgamesh becomes Thena's de facto partner when the events of the past exile them from their other Eternals." Now, there have been plot leaks and there have been rumors in the past suggesting that Thena has a very big secret. And it appears that that is true, as Thena has been exiled, most likely due to that secret. Now, what most of us assume this secret is the fact that she has a child. Perhaps she has a child with a deviant, which is forbidden. This could be the case, and perhaps Gilgamesh actually knew about this. Since he is the kindest Eternal, perhaps Thena could have went to him for some comfort and support and some advice on what to do. And again, since he's the kindest, he probably wouldn't have ratted her out. So when the rest of the Eternals found out about Thena's secret, they knew that he knew as well and had to banish them both. Now, in the same plot leak that talks about this, it says that Sprite goes and finds Gilgamesh and gets him to come back. However, it didn't mention anything about Thena. But if the Eternals are going to take on the Deviants and other villains as well, they are going to need Thena because she is their greatest warrior. So we know that she's going to come back at one point in time, but still the question remains, since we've heard this, who is her son? And the biggest theory, and I guess the biggest question as well, is could it be Thanos? Now, we know that in the comics, Thanos is actually born to two Eternals, Alars and Sui-San. Neither were deviants, but Thanos did get the deviant gene. Now, they would have to change the origin just a little bit, which the MCU does frequently, but perhaps in the MCU, Thanos' mother is an Eternal, but his father is a deviant because that's who Thena got with. Now remember, the Eternals film is going to be spanning thousands and thousands of years of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's history. And Kevin Feige did say that the Eternals will address what they were doing during the events of Infinity War and Endgame, which of course revolve around Thanos. So they're clearly going to address the fact that Thanos' parents, at least in the comics, were Eternals, and he has a clear connection to them. Plus, Thanos is a deviant, and the deviants are going to be in the Eternals film as well. Now, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige did recently announce that Marvel Studios is going to be doing a special presentation on Bilibili, giving us a glimpse of what the 2021 Marvel slate is going to bring us. This could bring us the first look for the Eternals. We know that Marvel Studios actually already showed a first look of the Eternals at CCXP with some unfinished footage. Well, that was over a year ago, and the Eternals has been done with their filming for a very long time now, and editing is definitely done. So right now they are just sitting on the Eternals trailer, and it looks like they could be releasing it on New Year's Eve. And if it does happen, for those of you who are wondering how to watch it, don't worry, Marvel Studios always puts their trailers right on YouTube immediately after. That recently happened on Investor Day for Disney. They released a ton of new trailers, and Marvel Studios immediately put them up on their YouTube channel right after. And of course, I'll be posting them on my YouTube channel as well, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest trailers that are supposed to come. Let me know who you think Thena's son is in the comments down below. Do you think it's Thanos? Let me know down below. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.